Hey, it's how the Green Lantern movie should have fucking ended. With the battle between...
To this day, I still haven't seen it.
Don't.
Bother.
It's basically the Superman approach to everything. Throw it into the sun.
Just doing my job.
What was wrong with it?
It sucked.
Okay, that's not exactly a...
Hal Jordan was bare and basic. The villain had nothing, and it didn't take advantage of the fact that Green Lanterns are essentially space cops. And 90% of the movie takes place on Earth.
I see.
Like I'm not as much as I like Marvel way more than DC. I'm I am still disappointed that Green Lantern sucked. Because it could have been good if the CGI didn't suck as much, and Ryan Reynolds actually can act when they give him a script that doesn't.
I don't blame that movie on
back.
Reynolds. I blame the fact that the script sucked and the direction was awful.
Yeah, so for some reason DC just can't get its universe off the ground for some reason in movies anyway.
The only one they were able to get off the ground as of late was Batman. So now that they have the success of the Dark Knight trilogy, they're going to start again with more Justice League characters. And well,
they're not. No, they're not doing more Justice League characters. They're still about jumping.
No. I mean, just starting again with DC movies, because before the Dark Knight trilogy, what movie could you think of in the DC universe that was rather successful? Batman and Robin.
Watchmen?
Wait, hold on. I don't count Watchmen because that's not part of the DC universe.
It's still a DC property, but...
It's just published by DC. There's a difference, though.
True.
Like, Kick-Ass was published by Marvel, but it's not really a Marvel movie.
Fair enough.
Also, is this Hal in the yellow...
It's Yellow Lantern, yeah.
When you play as him, does he control the same as...
He's the exact same.
This is simply a skin swap.
So we're palette swap. Damn it.
Does he count as a... Or...
No, they just changed the name. Because it wouldn't be right if he was named Green Lantern but was wearing the yellow suit.
So why did alternate universe Hal become a Yellow Lantern?
Because he felt like joining Sinestro.
Well, he felt like joining Superman, which was...
He said his philosophy now is fear is more effective than willpower, so it's just his motivations.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be able
Doesn't that go against the entire point of his character in the comics, though?
Yes.
But this is why it's Elseworld. You can get away with shit like this.
It's just... finding a way to get your character to believably join the opposite side is not something that should happen off-screen.
It's a video game.
Well, that was surreal.
Well, at the very least, we get our Jon Stewart skin eventually. So if you don't like how he plays Jon
Is that a
Stewart.
skin or is that a?
It's a skin, but it's also changed voice clips.
Oh, I know it does that, but when I saw
I think it's the same character fighting style though.
I was looking at the Martian Manhunter DLC trailer, and I was looking at the Jon Stewart clips, and I didn't recognize a lot of the moves.
There just might be.
So I'm wondering if he's just a skin, or is he technically a separate character?
It's a skin, as far as I can tell. Meanwhile, back at the main universe, Superman, Flash, and Cyborg stand around doing nothing.
Aw, Superman forgot his undies today.
Jim Lee.
Cover that up, Superman. I don't want to see that.
They've changed. They've done a lot of costume designs in this game that are specifically geared what it looks like to move away from the tights and underside of your pants look that American comics tend to get.
Oh,
sort of
look who we get to play as.
Oh boy, time to be useless.
I don't mind the armored look on some of the characters. I do feel that it's overdone in a few instances. Batman in particular, I think.
Yeah.
Overdone. But I actually do like how Superman looks in this game. As well as Aquaman. And
Flash.
Lantern. And
Lantern
Flash is borderline. Because I don't like
it's a little too platey.
Yeah, I think it's a little too rigid.
What Flash is about speed. So if his costume doesn't look like light and aerodynamic, it kind of clashes with what he is.
Well, his if the Flash's suit was, it's built in a ring, isn't it?
Well, it comes out of a ring.
It comes out of a ring, so I always. So what is it made of? Is it
I'm
like
not sure. It's always been
Speed Force.
yeah.
It's made of Speed Force.
world was desperate for strong leadership. Superman
Plot exposition, plot exposition, plot exposition, plot exposition.
Aquaman had to specifically ask for plot exposition. Looked at him funny for wanting to know why you didn't already know this shit.
You gonna give me the 411, my good man? Will I?
Alright, so we're playing as alternate universe Aquaman now.
No, this is our Aquaman.
No, this is main universe
Oh,
Aquaman.
okay.
So where is alternate universe?
He'll be
Aquaman?
popping up soon.
Getting Popeyes.
They're having a 2-for-1 deal at Long John Silver's. They just couldn't resist.
Your Highness, it's an honor to meet you. And to be the first surface people to visit Atlantis. Yes.
This is alternate Flash and Shazam.
The treaty.
Don't people come down here all the time?
No.
Superman is glad you
No.
agreed to his terms.
So the people of Atlantis just xenophobes, or
Yeah.
I don't really read a lot of Aquaman, so.
You're like not the only one.
Well, they're doing their damnedest to.
They're trying.
Yeah. Okay, props for trying, but some causes are just better left.
Well, I don't. We don't even know if they succeeded or not yet.
Atlantis.
The
From
book,
what I've
the,
read,
the,
so,
the
what
book
I've read
from the
so-
New 52 has been pretty decent.
what I've experienced so far with the New 52, and by that I just mean the Justice League graphic novels, it's still not making me that interested in reading Aquaman stuff. But I don't know. They're trying to get the Super Friends stink out of it.
And they'll never succeed because whales!
You can tell Superman.
Go tell Superman to go fuck himself.
Way to blow your cover, dude. By the way.
Oh, it's just not his Atlantis.
Yeah, but he's also no longer incognito.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just one of those. Why didn't he go along with it? It's not his Atlantis that's going under.
Yeah, why is he
Well,
more dumb
it's
than doing
even
that?
if it pretty much looks. From what I can gather, this place didn't get hit by the apocalypse stuff, so you know it's basically his Atlantis at this point. So you know.
They've explained that Atlantis is the one kind of holdout from Superman's regime, and this universe's Aquaman is basically agreeing to join with them finally.
Yeah. But Aquaman of our main universe doesn't want the parallel universe Aquaman easily, even though that's really none of his fucking business.
Well, if you knew an alternate universe of yourself was being a complete jackwipe, you'd be pretty embarrassed
I
about it too.
respect the laws of the parallel universe and keep my mouth shut. It's not like I'm gonna live here.
You can still quit, you know. For Atlantis.
My Atlantis.
Not this particular Atlantis.
This one sucks.
I'm sorry, we just blew a hole in one of the walls. Everyone drowns. The end.
That is actually a stage hazard, though.
What? You break open one of the walls?
Ouch.
King of the Seas, remember?
So okay, so how do you get the water up there when you're playing in the space level?
Super move.
Yeah.
And I meant that.
Summons out of fucking nowhere.
Yep.
Your orders be damned. Let's not take this any further. I want to talk to Superman. You don't talk to Superman.
Flash is one thing, but there's no way Aquaman can take on Shazam. I'm sorry.
Like almost as powerful, right? Or
He's just another Superman, yeah.
Magical base.
Yeah.
So why did he agree to like work for him and stuff?
Shazam looks up to Superman.
Superman.
Shazam is a magical base Superman, but he still has the mentality of a
Teenager. Well, it's
how old is
it's teenager now. They've aged to be like 14.
I can't.
Okay.
So he's a Superman fanboy.
In a way.
So yeah.
And this game takes a huge dump on him.
Yeah, this game does not like Shazam story-wise.
No, nothing DC likes Shazam. He doesn't even have his own book. Or did they give him his own book?
No, not yet. At the time of this recording.
Are you sure?
Yeah. He's still back. He's still only appearing in Justice League and his backup.
Uh,
I could have sworn I saw something about him getting his own book.
No. People have
Oh
been
no,
asking
we
DC
have to have 6 Batman books, don't you know?
people have been asking DC about his own book for a Won't do
October
anything.
1st, 2013, Shazam Volume 1.
Yay.
Oh, but then we can't have the another 3 Batman books I have planned. Damn it!
Oh, wait a minute, hold on a second. I'm reading the description of this. It's actually not a legitimate Shazam series. It just combines Justice League's issues number 7 to 11.
Oh god damn it.
0 and 14 to 17. So it's pretty much. I'm guessing it's a collection of all the panels he's appeared in.
Is the collection of all the backups. Fed.
Yeah.
There he is, son.
Well, it's better than nothing, I
Well
guess.
then, parallel dimension it is. Who do you work for,
Did
you
this.
son? Manta? Ocean Master? I'm the king of Atlantis. I answer to no one. Unlike you. Mind your tongue.
My dick's bigger than your dick.
We're the same person, we have identical dicks.
To assert
Mine's still
power,
bigger.
It can't be Dicker, it's the same one.
maintain
when did we walk into
and
DMC?
recognize our autonomy. You put your army at his beck
Which
and
one's
call.
Dote?
Unnecessary
all he needs is a little twirly stash. He already has the Van Dyke beard.
I grow tired of this. Take him.
No. You can try.
That is the only point of this cutscene.
What, having him beat up Mooks? Anyone can beat up Mooks. I
Yeah.
could beat up Mooks.
No, beating them up without even trying. It's just one
In
of
a
those.
video.
Power Rangers didn't even need a morph to beat these guys up.
So, did anyone else play that god awful Xbox Aquaman game?
I mean, Battle for Atlantis, I think
Yeah.
it was? Nope. I don't
Neither-
want to.
What's these
Neither
blue
did I.
pants? What's these blue pants? I can get the purple pants, but not the blue pants.
Why?
Trying to avoid anything that reminds me of Superman,
Like,
or whether or not Aquaman has a mullet in that game or not.
You mean
Why?
the bullet that'll
I
face
had
through
plans
his
to
neck?
offer you help.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've changed my mind.
So if you're killing yourself, does that count as murder or suicide?
Both.
Do a homicide.
Paralycide.
I think it would just be murder.
Keep it simple.
I fight for Atlantis and all that and stuff. That's why I'm completely destroying it with all of these.
It's not his.
fights.
It's not his
Yeah,
Atlantis.
that's nice. This Atlantis sucks.
Well, yeah.
Atlantis can be rebuilt.
I fight for all of Atlantis. Except yours.
I fight for my friends.
Except yours.
Somebody do something already.
We're just wet.
Did he just like electrify himself with water or something?
No, the thing he's getting. That's basically. It's something that's called the character power. Pressing the circle or what is it? The X button on the N360 controller.
I think it's the circle.
Well, I know it's circle on the PS3. Every character has a unique little power that can kind of affect them. Aquaman's here is to basically get water armor, which increases his defense a little bit.
I was actually talking about he stuck his stuck his trident in the other Aquaman, and then water ran down it like it was electric water.
No, I think it was
Doesn't
actual
make
lightning.
no sense.
Well, I don't, again, because I don't really follow Aquaman, I don't know what
He can't
kind
summon
of...
lightning.
Oh, okay, so the video game logic.
Video game.
The video game is giving him more power than he should have.
Aquaman's power set is that he's stronger than your typical human. He can like lift up cars and other heavy objects and stuff. He's pretty durable and
he
no.
can talk to fish.
he's not really talking to fish, but yeah. And he
Wow,
can,
Aquaman can
Now
beat
let's discuss a
Aquaman.
revised foreign policy. Kill him!
Aquaman in power set would more or less be considered like an X-Men mutant in the Marvel universe.
Well, X-Men mutants very really. I don't know if it's.
Well,
the
I
best.
know it varies, but it's just one of those. He wouldn't be considered like a demigod.
Well, okay. How about
Now,
stronger or weaker than Spider-Man or about Spider-Man?
Now it's Spider-Man.
Okay,
About.
that's
I would say about.
Ares,
whose helmet.
why are you here?
Oh,
Ares.
Ares.
Until today, I've been starving.
Because we had to shoehorn a Wonder Woman villain in here somehow.
You did more than that. You brought us here.
No, but I can guess who did.
Not
My
me.
fire doesn't need stoking, Ares.
See, that was easy.
Presumed
Only,
to
only
command.
6.9999999 billion people left to sort
You will
out.
obey.
Oh, so
Well,
you
you're
can
standing
play
in
as
my
him,
throne
too.
room. Sure, it's my alternate universe throne room, but I am still king, you know.
You can't beat up a Greek god.
Tell that to Kratos.
Yeah, tell that to every video game character.
When the hell did Ares become evil? None of the Greek gods were really evil. They're just dicks.
Well,
Emphasis on the dick.
Ares is the god of war, and since Superman regime is pretty much ending all conflict, he's starving.
So then, really, isn't Superman the good guy in this situation? Like,
Well,
no war
he-
means no.
Well, he's
no
being
fighting.
a dictator about it.
Yeah.
He's only the good guy in the sense that God is a good guy in Shin Megami Tensei.
Well-intentioned extremes.
Yeah.
Well, God and Shin Megami aren't really well intentioned at all. He like tries to genocide people at some
Oh,
points.
he's an asshole.
Yeah.